What's up, you all? It is KBC and I am back with yet another home decor video. So if you enjoy these home decor videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are going to be talking about how to decorate your living room with 3 focal points. So if you have a hard time, choosing focal points or how to create focal points, this is the video for you. Definitely check it out and let's get started. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so now that you all have met me in my living room, we are going to be looking at the dominant wall here, which is the main focal wall of the room. And how do we know that this is the dominant wall, the main focal point? Well, it's the first wall that you see when you are coming into the home. Also, it is the largest wall of this space, okay? So what I did here in choosing this focal wall is I looked at functionality also, because not only is it the first wall that you see in the dominant wall, this is the wall that I faced my sectional pointing to, so that when people are watching TV, they're focused on this wall. Also, in creating and designing this focal wall, I use symmetry. You see, like I have the same blinds, curtains. You also can see that I have the same plants to balance, the sides of the fireplace out, because this is like, the main point that everybody is looking at. And also you can see on the sides of the TV, I have the same vase on both sides. So it's definitely balancing this wall. So that's how you decorate your dominant wall. You want to decorate it by adding symmetry to balance it on both sides, so that it's even and balanced on both sides. And also you're going to be looking at the functionality of the wall. If you have a wall where you are going to be, your family is going to be gathering together to watch TV and things, that's the wall that is the main focal point of the room. All right, you guys, so this focal point I would consider a semi-dominant focal point. And this particular wall, the reason why it's semi-dominant, because you can see this wall from my kitchen area, which is like an entrance you can get in from the kitchen area. And you can also see it coming in from other rooms. This is the family room, but there's 2 entrances in this family living room, okay? And so the reason why that is what, is making this the semi-dominant point, because you're able to see this wall from 2 different entrance points. Now, also on this wall, you see that I've done the same thing with symmetry. But before I get to the symmetry, well, I guess it's still symmetry also. I used 2 large mirrors to open up the space, because the mirrors are kind of like windows almost. They bounce a lot of light off of this particular wall, but it's also symmetry because there's 2 of them. I also added the symmetry using 2 lamps on both sides, and you can see I have 2 flowers to balance the area also. But I also, on both sides of my side credenza, I have, you see the tree there, and I have, a little decor over here on the other side, which is also balancing out the area also, because both of the items on each side of the credenza, they are an equal weight, okay? That's important when you're doing symmetry, is that it's an equal weight, so it's just not looking so off balance when you're decorating. So again, on your semi-dominant wall, like if you can see it from multiple entrances, you want to make sure that that focal point, number one, you can use, things like mirrors or things that are going to, liven up the space, bounce the light, but you're also doing the same symmetry as well to open up the space. Okay, so now to our third focal point, which is the less dominant wall. But this wall is also still important, you guys, because as you can see, it's an extension of the stairway, which is also accented, but it's still important because I can see this focal point from my breakfast nook and the side chair in the family room area. But also to kind of accent this wall, or if you have a wall that's similar to this, on my wall I used artwork. You know, a lot of people like to use large artwork, and I accented it with an LED light to kind of jazz it up, and this literally made the perfect spot for me also if I wanted to sit here and do, you know, a YouTube video, or you know, just if people are looking, you know, you're having a conversation, they're sitting down, they're looking, they can see that behind you where it's not so you know, bland and granola as just a plain wall. You know, imagine how this would just look if this was just a plain wall. It would kind of blend into the other walls. So I've created a perfect focal point on this smaller wall of the family room, but it's less dominant, but still a focal point, just like the other walls and other focal points that I showed you in the video. Just wanted to make another small point about this focal point as well. The light, the LED light, is also functionality, like I mentioned, for my other focal points. It makes like for a great night light, I meant to say. You know, for if you want to just be in your family room, you know, cozied up watching a movie, or you know, even if you're just, you want that ambiance in the space, that also is highlighting this particular focal point. I hope you all enjoyed this video of me showing you how to decorate with 3 focal points in your own living room. Let me know if you will try any of these tips, or if you tried anything in your home to be focal points. I know everybody has like a different style. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I will see you all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. As I said, you all, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other home decor videos on the home decor playlist that I will link in this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching.